Michelle here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about the NYX Duo Chromatic Illuminator powders, and I got these from Ulta. They were currently buy one get one half off, and I think they are still buy one get one half off right now in all NYX cosmetics. So I was intrigued with these powders because I'm very into highlights, into duochrome highlights. And then right now I guess like the rainbow type highlights are very in. So I heard that these powders are very similar, that it'll like create that effect with your skin. So very curious. I haven't opened these yet. All I've done is take out the plastic wrapper, and let's go ahead and go one by one on the swatches, and I'll go ahead and also swatch them on my face. So NYX released 5 shades for this Duo Chromatic Illuminating powders, and the lightest one I believe is Twilight Tint, and in the pan it kind of looks like a white powder with like blue and purple iridescence to it. So that one is Twilight Tint, and let's go ahead and swatch it. Here it is swatched on my finger. Swatch it on my hand. The consistency is okay. I mean, it's not uber powdery or very sheer, but I know these are a lot more buildable. So this one is Twilight Tint. And the next shade is Snow Rose, and this looks like very similar to Twilight Tint, but has more pink iridescence to it. So this one's Snow Rose. I'll go ahead and swatch this one too. Yes, definitely. This one is definitely more pink, with pink iridescence. That's what it looks like swatched. This one underneath. So between the two, Twilight Tint is a lot more bluer, and then Snow Rose is a lot more pink. And the next color is Lavender Steel. This one is definitely more lavender, more on the purple side. This kind of reminds me of Becca's Prismatic Amethyst. And to be honest, I swatched that in the store and it was very dry. So I don't know, I skipped out on that one. But this one looks really pretty in the pan. So let's go ahead and swatch this one too. And this one is in Lavender Steel. Definitely more like a lavender gray tint. And this one right here, there it is swatched. It is kind of similar to Snow Rose, but definitely more purple, or like silver purple. And then the next shade we have is Crushed Bloom. This looks more like a peach iridescence to it, and based off of the powder. Looks like there is some maybe gold or silver flecks, so let's go ahead and swatch this one. And this one is in Crushed Bloom, definitely a lot more peach. It is a very pretty iridescent color on there, and let's go and swatch it on the skin. So this one is Crushed Bloom. And last but not least, this one is called Synthetica. And when I first saw this at the store, I was like, whoa, that's like really orange. But I think this is gonna surprise a lot of people. So it does look really orange in the pan, with, it looks like with some gold flecks or gold iridescence into it. So let's go ahead and swatch this one too. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so pretty. It is like this, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a orange with like gold iridescence. It is so beautiful and super pigmented. So this one is definitely I would use this more like a blush. Or if you use a light hand, definitely this could be a highlight as well. But that one is Synthetica, and it is just gorgeous. It's like so different compared to the other 4 duochrome powders. So that one is Synthetica. Now after swatching these, I really think these would look good over like a cream highlighter base, or like just like a, I don't know, like a kind of like a cream stick, kind of like the one from Benefits What's Up, or Cargo also has one. Just something to go over to really intensify the sheen or intensify the color. But right now I want to go ahead and apply, we're gonna go with the Snow Rose, and I'm gonna apply that all over without a base. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm just gonna be using, again, my Real Techniques brush. Just getting some on there. Just right here. Oh wow, that is really pretty. So it is really pretty by itself already. And it is very pigmented. It's very soft to the touch. I don't see a lot of kickback or fallout when I dip my brush in there. And then a little goes a long way with this one. So that one is in Snow Rose. Very, very pretty. Okay, and on the other cheek, I want to go ahead and try Synthetica, this beautiful I meant coral gold color, so the same thing. And I'm going to use an e.l.f. blush brush. I wouldn't use this for blush, to be honest. This is definitely more like a denser highlighting brush that I would use for anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this just right here very lightly, because as you can see when I swatched it with one finger swatch, it was just insane. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of this above where I already have my blush and see how that goes. Wow, look how much product picked up. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot, so I'm gonna tap off a lot of this. Too much. Okay, that looks better, right? Okay, let's go ahead. Okay. It definitely does sheer out when you apply it, but then again, I tapped off a lot of excess product because it looked really intense in the pan, but it is very, very pretty. Like, it gives off that gold kind of shimmer iridescence with a peach background, or peach powder. And I think this would definitely look better as a blush, not so much as a highlighter, but you can make it work. I think these are great duochromatic powders. They're not super powdery, and they're very soft to the touch. I like how when I apply it, there's not a lot of kickback or not a lot of powder or fallout going everywhere. So these are definitely smooth to the touch. And I think out of the 5 shades, my favorite is going to be Snow Rose, which is the one I applied, and Synthetica, just because it's just such a unique shade. Like, I don't really see a lot of this highlight shade around, but this one is actually really, really nice, and I would use this as a blush too. So these two are definitely my favorites. And then my least favorite would have to be this one right here. This is Crushed Bloom. I just didn't think it stood out much to me. This is what it is swatched. I just didn't think it stood out to me as much as the other 4. But these two, which is Twilight Tint and Lavender Steel, these are great dupes for this one, especially for the, what's it called? Oh, Prismatic Amethyst from Becca. This one is a good dupe for that. And then this Twilight Tint is very similar to like the milk holographic stick. I think these two are pretty good dupes for those two. So these two are a little more common in terms of the duochrome holographic type highlighters. So these ones are good to have too if you're looking for those. So overall, I really, really like these powders. I would definitely repurchase if I do run out. But I'm like a person that doesn't wear a lot of highlight every single day, and I'm not gonna gravitate towards just one shade. I like to mix it up. And I think these also are layerable, so you can mix and match the colors and see what, you customize your own duochromatic look on your highlight. And yeah, so overall, I like these powders. I would definitely repurchase. Right now, they're buy one, get one half off at Ulta. And they're only like $7.99 each. So that is such a great deal. And yeah, so that's it for my review. Please like, subscribe, and share if you haven't done so yet. And I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.